You're all green this morning. Can you tell me why? So yesterday, Tuxie's human mummy decided to take food coloring from our cupboard and dye her tail. Should we go take a look, Tuxie? Should we go see? All right, let's see. And there it is. And that is a lovely tail. But the best part about the tail is we had suspected that Chicken slept on top of the horse at night, on top of Tuxie at night. And our suspicion was confirmed this morning when Chicken is green. Yes, Chicken is green, which tells us that yes, Chicken does sleep on top of Tuxie, because that is the only way he could get green, is by sleeping on her back end. So now we have a green chicken and a green horse. Nice tail, Tuxie. That is very nice. Well, it's kind of an exciting day because we're taking the giant pumpkin plants down for people to pick up for our community giant pumpkin growing contest. And here's where they will pick up their giant pumpkins, and good luck to everyone. Well, good morning to you. That was unexpected. Well, good morning. You hatched. You better get back under Mummy. You're a little bit early. Mummy, good job. You hatched a baby. Now, can you hatch the rest of them, please? You hatched the rest of them. Okay, guys, well, that was a nice surprise this morning, having a little head peek out at me. And I had expected your eggs to hatch first, so I'm not really sure what's going on. But anyway, it was a nice surprise. Now, I need to put you guys into a dog crate. So I'm going to move you and all your eggs and however many babies there are under there. And we need to move you to a dog crate so that we can secure you at night. All right, I'm going to move one egg at a time. Over. Oh, I hear babies. Move it over here. All right, I got another egg here. Oh, I felt a beak. Okay. Okay, another egg. Yeah, I know, you guys are not happy. This is not what I had really planned on doing today. Oh my goodness, there you are. Hi. Okay. Hi, little Gutty. Hi, little buddy. Okay, we'll move you too. Okay, now everybody's got to get all organized. You need to find a mummy to go underneath. There's two mummies there. Can you find a mummy? Now, can you see they're taking all the eggs and tucking them underneath them. Well, come on, you got to put the eggs under you guys. Man, moving day is hard. Okay, now they're going to take all the eggs and they're going to pop them underneath them once they find the right spot. Okay, pull them underneath you. Pull the eggs under you. There you go. One. Let's count them. 1, 2. You want that one? Yeah? This is pretty cool. Okay, there's lots more. You need to put them underneath you, okay? You can't leave them out there. If you want more babies, you need to put them underneath you. Keep going. Have you ever driven by a farm and seen this sign that says biosecurity program in effect and wondered what it means? Well, basically it means that the people who have the sign up are concerned about bringing diseases or bugs onto their farm, and that they do things to try to stop that from happening. As much as we love to show our animals, we don't welcome very many people onto our farm because of all the diseases, animal diseases that are out there, because they can travel on your shoes, on your clothes. They can be on your car tires or even in your hair. It may sound a bit extreme, but some diseases that you end up with on a farm can wipe out your entire flock of chickens, or have diseases in your goats and sheep that are contagious to the next generation, and diseases that live in the soil of your farm for years. So biosecurity should be taken very seriously, and it is on our farm. It's been a very busy spring on our farm. And you tend to lose track of time sometimes. And I guess I lost track of time about 21 days ago because I came to say good morning to this broody hen this morning. And we already have right there a chick hatching. Oh my goodness, and coming out right now. So, sweetie, we need to move you to something a little bit bigger and more appropriate for hatching chicks. There are lots of other things that we grow on our farm other than chicks and chickens, and these are just one of them. These are dahlias. Now last fall we dug all of our dahlias out of the ground, and they're called tubers and they look like this. And we put them in a cool, dry place all winter long. And they kind of went to sleep for a number of months. And then about a month ago, when things started getting a bit warmer outside, we started bringing them out, giving them a little bit of water, and looking for them to grow what we call eyes. And you can see these little shoots coming out, the purple ones, and down here you can see some little green shoots. Now when that happens, we take them and we plant them in these black pots. Now some of them don't make those eyes, or haven't so far, but we're waiting patiently and hoping that in a little bit of time they will. So we're going to plant them up anyway in these pots, hoping that they're going to grow eyes. So once they're in those black pots, in the next couple of weeks they start to grow. Once they get to be about this size here, then we take them and we plant them right into the garden. And then in about 2 to 3 months, we will have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of beautiful, bright, colored flowers that we will be selling on our farm. Hey Ruby, there's 2 chocolate eggs in the nest box. And it's supposed to take 24 hours to lay an egg. So, look at, there's 2 chocolate eggs in there. Well, how did that happen? Are you magic? I just finished collecting the eggs from Ruby's coop, and there are 2 black Copper Maran eggs in there. And we only have 1 black Copper Maran chicken, and that means Ruby laid 2 eggs today. Well, we did have 2 black Copper Maran eggs in there until Benji took one out. So anyway, it's not impossible to lay 2 eggs in one day. It's just not very common. You see, it takes between 24 and 26 hours for an egg to be created and laid. So good job, Ruby. That's 2 chocolate eggs in one day. And Benji, I hope you enjoy it. Do you want one too? Okay, you can have one too. Picking up poop. That's just part of living on a farm. But there's an upside to this, because on our farm we've got goat poop, sheep poop, llama poop, horse poop, chicken poop, all sorts of poop. And when you compost it, which just means you throw it in a big pile and forget about it for 6 months or a year, when you're done, it's really nice soil that you can use in your garden. So picking up poop is actually a really good thing. Over time, and with lots of water, sunshine, rain, the different animal poops that we collected, the chicken, rots down or composts into a nice, rich soil. Now, I would never pick up a big pile of animal poop, but a year after it's been sitting and rotting, it's turned into this really nice soil, which I can now add to my vegetable patch or my dahlia garden. Are you going to be my helper today? Are you going to help me plant some dahlias? You are? Are you just... So it's time to plant our dahlias. And all we have to do is dig a hole. Now we've already amended this soil and we've added lots of chicken manure and horse manure, sheep manure, goat manure. So it's really nice soil. So you want to make sure it's nice and fluffy down below, not all hard and packed. Then you're going to take the dahlia that you've already potted up and, oh, are you going to help? And carefully tip it over. And you'll see there's roots that have already started to grow. So we already have a head start on this. So we're going to put that in the hole. And then we're going to take some soil and just backfill it. Now normally you'd put some kind of a bone meal or something to help with the roots, but I can't use bone meal because the dogs will dig up the flowers, the bulbs, the tubers. We're going to add some water, and that scared the cat away. Then we're going to put a tomato cage over top of it, carefully not stabbing the tuber. So that's it. Now you just wait for the sun and you water it regularly, and in a couple months you'll have some beautiful dahlias. They're very easy to grow and care for. They produce beautiful blooms. So that's one down and 149 to go. Okay, so day 18, and today we have to fill up the water trays in all 3 incubators, the 2 small ones and the big one where my little stash of eggs is. And we need to turn the eggs 3 times. It's not the end of the world right now if we don't turn them, because tomorrow's day 19 and we don't turn after tomorrow, but we'll do one more 3 turns today. And so let's open up the incubators, turn the eggs, and get the water in there. So when we say we have to turn the eggs, all we do is take the egg and turn it like this, kind of so that it's not in the same position. But I have a method. What I do is I take this egg out and then I just roll them. Oh, and you know what? I hear a cheep. Oh my goodness. I hear cheep. I need to get the water in and close this incubator. This is crazy. It's day 18. I hear cheep. Oh boy. Okay. This means I must have miscalculated the dates, which doesn't surprise me because I believe there was 2 days where I mixed up the dates. So this is kind of serious because you don't want to be opening the incubator when the chicks are hatching, because the humidity that's in the incubator is going to escape when I open the incubator. But I don't have any water in the trays, so I'm not going to worry about turning the eggs. I'm just going to quickly open the lid and put some water in as quickly as I can. Okay, here goes. Because if those guys are hatching, these guys might be too. Okay, well this is kind of exciting because I said yesterday that sometimes they hatch early, and I heard cheeping when I opened the lid. So now that doesn't mean they're going to hatch right now, but it means that they're going to hatch soon. So boy, this is exciting after all this time of looking after these eggs every day and checking them, that something is cheeping. Okay, so now I have to add the water to my special secret stash. Now, the water container is actually at the very top up here. So I have to open the whole incubator up. I'm less concerned about humidity escaping in this incubator because it's a lot bigger. So to take this water tray out and just add some water. Oh my goodness, I hear cheeping. I actually hear, I think I hatched cheeping. Let me just look. I don't see anything, but I certainly hear cheeping, so I'm going to close that up. Oh wait, I gotta look one more time. That is some big cheeping. Okay, the suspense is killing me. Let me close it. Okay. I have to wait. Okay, so I was going to explain what day 19 is and lockdown and all that, but apparently these guys are going to come early. So we are not going to open those incubators again until they have all hatched, because if we do, the humidity is going to just pop out. And then what happens is those membranes inside of the chick, inside of the egg, will shrink and tighten around the chick, and then the chick can't hatch. So it's really important not to open the incubator until the last of the chicks hatch. So this is pretty exciting. So tomorrow is day 19 and we already have cheeping. So let's see what happens overnight.